Good day. This is Dynamic Nurses Forum. Still Nurse Alex. Today we are going to talk about stress. The kinds of stress, how to manage stress. We need to know that in life, in whatever we do, you need to take care of yourself. Your health should be your utmost priority, because no matter what you acquire in life, without health you cannot enjoy it. Others around you will enjoy it after all the suffering, after all the hustle and bustle. So let your health be your priority. So stress, what is stress? Stress is a way in which your body responds to any kind of demand or threat. Anything that places demand or threat to your body. We have mainly two types of stress, which is acute and chronic. An acute stress, they are stress that have time frame. They come sudden. And when those stressors that poses those stress are taken off, the stress is gone. For chronic stress, the stress is there, and maybe you won't notice it until it breaks you down. It lasts, it takes long. The stress can be with you for years, decades, and it keeps breaking down your body system. We have other kinds of stress. Physical stress. Physical stress, these are some of the stress that we face carrying out our daily activities. Maybe frequent traveling, walking, family activities, chasing kids around, facing the hold-ups. In the type of country we are, everything causes stress. Even trying to take a breath causes stress. You want to buy fuel, you stay in line, you stay in queue for a long period. You want to catch a flight. So most of these things, they cause us stress. If you have experienced all this, definitely you have experienced stress. Then we have emotional stress, which is the most common stress. Emotional stress. Example: loss of loved ones, relationship breakups, which we see here and there, divorce, separation from your loved ones, death. It might be death of spouse, death of parents, death of children. All these can cause you emotional stress. Then we have traumatic stress. Traumatic stress comes as a result of trauma, maybe accidents, burns, long-term illness, deformities. These are traumatic stress. How does our body respond to stress? We have 3 stages of stress. The alarm stage. The alarm stage, this is when your body senses a threat and the nervous system swings into action. It releases hormones like adrenaline, which will send a response to the brain to either flight or fight. Flight is running away from that threat, or fight is giving you the stamina or ability to withstand whatever is causing you the stress. That's the alarm stage. And we have the resistance stage, which is the second stage of stress. In the resistance stage, the parasympathetic nervous system comes into play, tries to return the body to its initial stage. That's the pre-stress level, before the stress. But when the body continues to respond to stress, the hormones that are released are not returned back to its normal stage. It leads to the third stage, which is exhaustion stage. Your body gets exhausted because there is continuous trigger and the body is not able to restore its normal function. When exhaustion comes into play, then you have the signs and symptoms of stress. Example: depression, sadness, anxiety, loss of happiness. You lose your smile when you are stressed up. Lack of concentration. You lack ability to concentrate. Lack of good judgment. You stay away from friends, from family. You try to withdraw from those things that gives you happiness. You might even displace stress to a lesser thing that you feel is not causing you stress. That's, you try to pour out your stress on others, an outburst. Then, how do we manage stress? 1. We have 4 A's of managing stress. The first one is avoid the stressor. How do you avoid the stressor? Know that thing that causes you stress and try to avoid it. For example, if discussing a particular issue causes you to get angry, avoid discussing that issue. Or there's this set of people that whenever you are with them, you don't feel comfortable because of the way they act. Avoid those type of people. Or a setting that causes you stress, avoid the setting. That is how to avoid stress. But if you can't avoid it, maybe in a workplace you have a very arrogant boss, you can't avoid it. You will always see the boss. Then what do? You try to alter the stress. You reduce the time that you come in contact with your boss, and try to do those things that will reduce his tantrums. And also try to find something that will take your mind off the stress that the boss causes you, and try to resolve it within you. Then adapt. If you can't avoid it, you can't alter it, you adapt. Try to cope with it. Try to find a way around it. Then accept it. Accept your stressor. When you accept it, it's easier. It's easier for you to handle when you accept your stressors. Smile over it. Take it as nothing. Take it as one of those things that you will face, as long as it doesn't reduce who you are. Those are the 4 A's of how to handle your stress. And there are things people do, unhealthy ways of handling stress. You see people drinking. It's unhealthy. Smoking, eating too much, sleeping too much, withdrawing from people when depression sets in. That is where you see people thinking of suicidal attempts. Don't allow stress to weigh you down to the extent of being depressed. Find time to relax. Sleep. Go out. Find activities that makes you happy and involve yourself in them. Hustle and bustle of life will not stop. Find a way around every situation you find yourself to avoid stress, because stress can cause your health to degenerate. That leads us to the signs and symptoms of stress. What are the signs and symptoms? When your body is under prolonged stress, it lacks ability to fight infection. So some skin conditions like eczema, pimples can come in. How to manage your stress? Once you can know or figure out that which causes you stress, you are able to accept it. Then plan your time management. Stop procrastination. Plan your time and use it well. Make out time to relax with family and friends. Don't withdraw yourself. Talk to a reliable friend, not a friend that will increase your stress. Open up to someone. Don't bottle it up. When you bottle up your stress, it becomes a problem. It can even cause you depression or other health challenges or illnesses. Because when you are stressed, your body's immune system is low. The ability to fight infection is low. You see yourself getting ill and can easily contact infections. So that is why we advise people, don't allow yourself to be so stressed. Then plan your activities. If you can't really arrange your time, take a paper, write out. When you wake up, write out your activities and plan them for the day, and make sure you follow them as planned. It will go a long way to help you. Exercise regularly. Exercise keeps us healthy. Smile always. Learn to smile. Smile has a way of healing people, of healing wounds. Learn to smile always. Then take out time to pamper yourself. Don't bury yourself in work. Know your limits. Don't work so much for people to praise you. Know what you can do. Learn to say no when it's needed. Don't always want to please people. Sometimes learn to please yourself for your own health's sake. Digestive problems, indigestion, heartburn, diarrhea, constipation, heart conditions, heart failure, hypertension. Remember, I have always said that hypertension is one of the leading causes of kidney failure. And hypertension, we know, is a silent killer. It can lead to what we call CVA, which is stroke. It renders you useless. Autoimmune diseases. So, finally, learn to handle your stress. Manage your time. Avoid those things that causes you stress. Do not take drugs to relax. Do not drink. Exercise regularly. And remember, your health is your priority. Thank you as you keep to these health teachings. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Dynamic Nurses, to get more of our videos. Thank you for listening.